Hydropower has been used for centuries for various purposes, such as milling grains and pumping water. The first recorded use of hydropower for electricity generation dates back to the late 19th century, when the world's first hydropower plant was built in 1882 in Appleton, Wisconsin. Since then, the technology has developed rapidly, and today, hydropower is one of the most important sources of renewable energy worldwide, providing approximately 16% of the world's total electricity generation. The development of large hydropower projects, such as dams, has been crucial in the expansion of electricity networks, particularly in developing countries. However, the construction of large dams has also had a significant impact on the environment and local communities, and the development of alternative, more sustainable hydropower technologies has been a focus in recent years. During the 20th century, hydropower became an increasingly important source of energy, particularly in Europe and the United States. In the 1930s, the construction of large hydroelectric projects, such as the Hoover Dam in the United States and the Grand Coulee Dam in Washington State, played a major role in promoting economic development and expanding the electrical grid. With the growing demand for energy and the increasing concern over greenhouse gas emissions and climate change, hydropower has regained popularity in recent decades as a clean and renewable energy source. Advancements in technology have also made it possible to develop more efficient and environmentally friendly hydropower systems, such as micro-hydro systems, which can provide electricity to small communities, and run-of-the-river hydropower projects, which have a lower impact on river ecosystems. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in developing hydropower in developing countries, particularly in Africa and Asia, where it is seen as a way to provide access to electricity for communities without access to the grid and to promote economic growth. However, the development of hydropower projects in these regions has also faced challenges, such as limited funding, inadequate infrastructure, and opposition from local communities concerned about the impacts of large dams on the environment and their livelihoods. International community has been working to promote the sustainable development of hydropower. For example, the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) has launched various initiatives to support the development of hydropower in developing countries, such as the Global Environment Facility's Small Grants Program, which provides funding and technical assistance for small-scale hydropower projects. The International Hydropower Association (IHA) is a global organization that works to promote the sustainable development of hydropower, and it has developed a number of guidelines and standards for the industry, including the Hydropower Sustainability Assessment Protocol, which provides a framework for evaluating the sustainability of hydropower projects. There has also been a growing interest in the development of pumped storage hydropower, which is a type of hydropower that uses excess electricity to pump water to a higher elevation, and then releases the water to generate electricity when demand is high. This technology has the potential to provide energy storage and support the integration of intermittent renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, into the grid. As the world moves towards a more sustainable energy future, there is an increased focus on the role that hydropower can play in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and mitigating the impacts of climate change. Clean energy credentials. Hydropower has several other advantages, including its reliability and flexibility, which make it well suited to support the integration of renewable energy sources into the grid. However, the development of hydropower projects also poses a number of challenges. For example, the construction of large dams can result in the displacement of local communities, the disruption of ecosystems, and the loss of biodiversity. To address these challenges, there has been a growing interest in developing hydropower projects that are more sustainable, efficient, and environmentally friendly. For example, there is increasing interest in the development of small-scale hydropower projects, such as micro-hydro systems and run-of-the-river projects, which have lower impacts on the environment and local communities. There is also a growing focus on the development of innovative hydropower technologies, such as tidal and wave power, which harness the energy of ocean currents and waves to generate electricity. These technologies have the potential to provide significant amounts of clean energy and reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. But they also face significant technical and economic challenges that need to be addressed. In conclusion, the future of hydropower will be shaped by the need to balance economic, social, and environmental considerations, as well as by ongoing technological advancements and the need to address the impacts of climate change. Hydropower will continue to play an important role in the transition to a more sustainable energy future, and ongoing efforts to make it more efficient, sustainable, and accessible will be crucial to its future development.